to do the bare minimum filming now because I look horrendous, but yeah, just we had schooling session of dressage yesterday where I learned the test, so I've got that in my head now. She was very llama-like, but she was hangry, so what can I expect? Today was better, so just ran through a couple of bits of it and then finished off in the field, which I'll show you in a minute, doing some jumps, which she was great at too. So yeah, it's all looking good for tomorrow, hopefully. I've just popped her out in the field now for a few hours, as she won't be out overnight, just so she's not too tired for tomorrow, because it is going to be a lot for her. I gave her a little bit of a bath, so I'm really hoping she's not got too dirty. But yeah, we're not hideous times tomorrow, so hopefully if I need to give her a little rinse off, I can do. But yeah, next time I see you, it's going to be tomorrow, so bye. Morning all. Well, let me turn this around. That's the weather today. It's just fab. It's been, haven't had rain in I don't know how long, and of course it's now torrential on our outing, isn't it, Bell Bells? So yeah, we're supposed to be going, well, we are going to a one-day event today. It's the first one I've ever done. I'm really excited. It's literally a bucket list moment. I wanted to do one for ages. I've done all the disciplines separately, but just not in a one-day event. Obviously it's not great getting wet, but I'm just slightly worried now that it will be slippy, but yeah. I've just got to the yard and look at the state of that. Washed her yesterday. This is genuinely the biggest stain I've ever seen on her, so that's typical. So I'm gonna have to sort that out. I don't know about the other side. Okay, other side is okay. Luckily, I've just got the big poo bum to sort out. And there's a bit on her leg on that side as well, but there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna get wet today, but hopefully it'll be a good day. I am just with the dressage, I know it's not going to be good, so I'm just hoping to remember the test. Show jumping, I would just really love to not have any run outs, or at worst just one. And now with the rain, I just want to be able to hold her together and not slide around and stuff like that. And then cross country, yeah, I really hope to just ride forward positively, and that will hopefully equal a clear round. We've done all the jumps the other day. We went schooling there. I know some of them have got a little bit more dressing, flowers and stuff in them, but try and just forget that that's there and ride the same, because she was amazing last time, so fingers crossed that is a good sign. So yeah, and then just enjoy the day would be nice. Oh, I'm so gutted about the weather, really gutted. Yesterday was perfect, it cooled down, but it wasn't raining and stuff. Now it's just rain. Oh, but anyway, I've got to get on. See you soon. Okay, just got to the event. I'm trying to film on the fly, but yeah, it looks quite nice. Lots of space, not busy or hectic, so that's good. I'm hoping that this is the 80 show jumping at the moment, because it looks big otherwise. I haven't walked the show jumping course yet, but yeah, I feel like this has got to be too big for the 80. I'll turn around and you can see what I mean. Yeah, hopefully 80. So it looks like there's a lot of people that know how to do dressage, but again, I think it's probably 80 people. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we are what we are. So if we're the only camels running about, then that's it. Mum did say, you know, these lot might not be able to jump though. But anyway, we're totally not even here for that, to actually compete, if you know what I mean, just here to do it, hopefully. So yeah, feeling okay, nervous, but okay as can be. I'm keep telling myself it's excitement, it's not nerves. So I do apologise in advance, but this isn't going to be a particularly nice test to watch, I'm not going to lie. This view right now of the grey llama is what you're going to see the whole time. But there we go, what can you do? We did it, we knew it was never going to be good. The napping I hadn't experienced with her before, so that is something to bear in mind for next time. But we're learning, aren't we? This is our first go, so I'll leave you to enjoy this delight, and if not, please feel free to skip ahead.
I can't see the issue. Yeah, believe me, I need to keep myself aligned, but I don't need to kiss you. Hey, we can make it tonight, baby, that's just fine. Don't know what I'm doing, feel like I am going crazy. Keep it down. You look good, you know it. I can tell you're soaking up all of it now. Hey, hey, listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. Hey, hey, listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. I can't fight this feeling when you give me those eyes. Yeah, baby, you control me, and I need to find your loving, baby. Baby, you on my mind, and I'll give you my body. Don't know what I'm doing, feel like I am going crazy. Keep it down, keep it down. You look good, you know it. I can tell you're soaking up all of it now. Hey, 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 listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. Hey, hey, listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. Listen to what I say. We won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. Hey, hey, listen to what I say. Let's get to it and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. Listen to what I say. Let's get to it.
So we have just done our dressage. That was interesting. So I could not get her to go into the ring at all. She was napping like crazy, would not turn left, reared, and then yeah, Charlie, my sister, had to come and help and get her in. So we got her in, and then I was just fully expecting that she wouldn't stay in the arena, but she did. So luckily, yeah, we stayed in the arena, we got it done, but yeah, it wasn't great. It was very tense again. I'm more gutted because she broke in the walk. So the walk was actually going quite nice, and then she broke into trot. And I'm also really pissed off because I didn't plait her forelock because I was going to put a bonnet on and then forgot to put the bonnet on, so she looked like shit. But that's my fault. But yeah, hopefully we'll just get better, and she'll be less nappy. But you know, what can you do? So anyway, hopefully on to the fun stuff for Bells, and none of that napping business, because I can't be arsed with that all day. We'll see. So it's been put down. This is the 60, but it's the same course. So, I don't know if my finger's going to pick it up. Oh, this one is number 1, and then that one is number 2. Do a loop back on yourself to number 3. Then this green one is 4. Where's 5? Oh, 5 is that one. Then the sort of square colours is 6. Then you come all the way round. Oh no, sorry, not those square colours. Those square colours are 6. Then you come all the way around. You've got 7, which is the wall. 8, which is the double, and then you finish off on those square colours there. They've got little buses next to them.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you.
So, slightly unusual way of showing you a course walk, but I didn't actually walk the course on the day as we'd ridden it not too long before, so I thought I'd put in the GoPro of us riding it, and that can be your course walk. So obviously you've just seen jump 1, this is jump 2. I mostly followed as the horse in front didn't really like to be behind, but which is good for my confidence. I always feel more confident when I'm following. Belle was just hilarious because trying to get her to give some space to Daisy just meant she pogoed behind, but she was really good. We had one run out at number 2. Well, it was a stop rather than run out, just with Daisy stopping and I wasn't riding. This one we're coming up to now, we initially stopped at, I think if I had actually been riding, Belle would have carried on over it. Then we tried it on our own. This is our first time doing it. This was the scariest jump to me, just because it looked quite big, and then this sort of open box. But as you can see, Belle was well up for it, and she was game for everything really. So I'll leave you watching. It's hilarious. The next bit with the ditch, she doesn't even think there's any point in jumping it, so just walk straight through it. But yeah, such a fab little horse. I only missed 2 jumps I think on this, which is the just a normal jump after the step up, and then there was a step down which I didn't record. And the angle that we come in the water when we were training is slightly different. I just filmed the tractor because they were so good. It was literally right there and they didn't bat an eyelid, so very good little ponies. But yeah, this is our course walk, and then we'll jump back into the horrible rainy day that was the one day event. Woo! Oh, Daisy! Oh my God, half and half! Good girl. Good girl.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our love tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like a mood, my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
Hello everyone. So as you can see, we are back home after a long day. So a little, make that a bit better, a little rundown of the day, I guess, quick. I can't remember what I've said. I know I've talked about the dressage, but I don't think I've talked about the show jumping. So I was really nervous. I think because of her napping before the dressage, I really didn't want her rearing up again and stuff, and then I was just worried because it was raining. I was really worried that she was going to slip because she can be fast and it's obviously turny and stuff. So yeah, just really nervous, but she warmed up so nicely that honestly, like, it just got rid of my nerves practically. I mean, not all of them obviously, but it like dulled them by 80%, I guess. She was just such a sweetheart. Like, oh, she just couldn't have warmed up any better. Like, she really was a babe. She napped a little bit going in the ring, but other than that, yeah, awesome. And then did the round and we went clear. She was, I haven't watched it back yet, but to feel it, she was pretty keen. I think we had a flyer at the first jump. She sort of was a bit wobbly, and then I remember her looking at one other jump, I can't remember what one, and yeah, otherwise just second to last fence, I think she thought she'd finished, so she'd sort of come back to trot. But we took a flyer at the last one. Yeah, she was so cool. Like, she was really good. She was forward, but she was listening. She wasn't uncontrollable. Yeah, I was just really pleased. I was pleased, like, with my riding. I was really happy with her. Like, yeah, beaming when I come out. And then cross country, it started absolutely hammering it down, which was grim, which did not help my slipping worries. But yeah, again, she warmed up really nice. She wasn't too nappy to get to go in, like, to start, so that was really good. That improved. And she was a babe again. Like, I mean, okay, so the second jump was probably the most problematic, where she was just like weaving all over the place. I think that was a nappy thing because it was going away from everyone. but managed to get her over it. It was practically from a standstill, but we got her over it, so it's cool. And then yeah, she was loving life. I didn't really feel her. I think I had one other moment I felt a wobble, maybe what they called the shark's teeth, which had different from when we went before. It had flowers put in the gaps, so she sort of just looked at that like, oh, that's different. But I actually rode and she was fine. It was obviously, it was raining heavy, it was really slippy, so I was quite careful with her with the hills. So we trotted down a steep hill, so the speed was a bit erratic, to be honest. Like, it was trotted, then she sort of turbo speeded it up the hill, then I brought her back. She was spooking at like different terrain, and there was a big like black bit on the gateway. So but yeah, she was so cool. Yeah, she gave me such a good feeling. I remember actually like giving a little woo and like just saying, I don't know, just little cheers and stuff, which is just, I don't do, because I'm normally like, when I get scared I just go silent, so that's such a good thing. And yeah, so we went clear, which was amazing. I think that might be my first clear at that height since Kalani, so for years. So that was insane. I was just so happy with her. Like, she gave me the best feeling. Like, she was bombing it at the end. I couldn't really pull her up, but you know, it's cool. She was just a babe. Like, she was just so good. Like, I just thought, oh my god, I've got a really lovely horse here. Like, obviously the dressage needs improving. I'm well aware of that. I'm not very good at dressage myself anyway, so I really hope we can sort that out. We did actually have an outing the week before last, I think it was, for dressage, and came second somehow. It was an intro test, but we've qualified for Hicksid from that second qualification. So I am going to be doing some intense dressage training, because one, we need it anyway, and two, I don't want to go to Hicksid and embarrass myself, because I think it's hilarious we've even qualified in dressage to go to Hicksid. Like, it's just not what we do at all. So I really just don't want to make a joke of ourselves. So yeah, we're going to crash course in that. But anyway, today, so we hung around for the results, which took a really long time. Well, we were mainly hanging around for the dressage sheet, to be honest. I wanted to go. I thought there was someone coming. And oh my god, so hang on, let me get it. Like, oh my god, can you see it? Oh my god, I literally, I welled up. I was in shock. I just stood there like waiting for them to just change something on the board. Like, I was like, this cannot be right. Like, what the hell? Because our dressage was, we weren't last, but we were like probably third from last, I think. But yeah, the fact we were double clear and we were closest to the time. I wasn't wearing a watch. I had no idea what the time was. It must have been, well, I don't know. I say it must have been fast, but obviously we did trot and stuff, so I don't know. But anyway, we came first, which is just like actually blown my mind. Like, I welled up when I saw it. I welled up a bit in the car, welled up again a minute ago. Like, again, like, I was so happy with her anyway. I really did not go out to compete today at all. So the fact that that's happened is just like completely blown my mind. Yeah, like, there was double clears, don't get me wrong. It's not like there weren't any double clears, or not very many. It's just everyone was a lot slower. If I'm perfectly honest, if the weather hadn't been wet, we would have been too fast for sure, because we were only slowing up because of the slipperiness. So that's something to bear in mind, I guess. But wow. So yeah, if we could get our dressage act together, then who bloody knows? But she's just so cool. Like, oh, honestly, I feel like I'm getting emotional again now. Like, it's just, after all the shit I've had, like, before with kids and stuff, it's just, this is the first time I've won anything as an adult off the yard. Like, it's a big deal, really big deal. And to do it at my first ever one day event, which was just a huge bucket list thing for me anyway. I've never done one. And then our first event, like our first actual, well, sorry, second competition, if you include dressage last week. I'm lost for words. I can't believe it. So this horse is an absolute legend. I think she's quite tired now, bless her, but oh, she just deserves the world. Like, oh yeah, it's just so it's such an amazing feeling, like that I feel like I've just found a horse that's just the right fit for me, and yeah, like I don't know what else to say. So like, this is the happiest vlog I've probably ever put out, because normally we've got some sort of bittersweet situation going on, or I've injured myself is usually what was happening before, but oh my god, like, we're winners. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I've no idea what footage I've put in here because I haven't looked at anything yet, but yeah, hopefully you'll come along for the next one. I don't know when it's going to be. Like I said, we have got Hicksted in September for sure. She's actually qualified for that jumping as well, with the girl that rides her once a week. So yeah, like, yeah, very, very special little horse we've got here with Miss Baby Bell. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, send this little megastar some love in the comments, because she's worth every single one. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.